going on, action figure collectors and fans? Centex Collector here. Something different. It's an import figure I got from 5K Toys, pre-ordered way back in February. It's by MixMax Toys. You see it's real generic. They're calling it Stab of Hades. It's supposed to be a reissue of Deathstroke. So I like the presentation here. You know, the box is kind of generic. That's typical when you have these imports who are basically, I don't say stealing IP, but definitely borrowing. That's why it's not called Deathstroke. You Stab of Hades. But I think this is supposed to be a 1/12, like a 6-inch type figure. So we'll see if it's a true 6-inch or how it matches up. Because I'm thinking maybe I'll throw in my Mercs with Cobra. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open and take a deeper look. Alright, so that piece was actually just an insert. There's actually an insert back here. And the plastic itself, true import fashion, there's a ton of it. Look at this, there's 3 layers. Or no, is it 2? Yeah, it's just 2. Alright, they taped this top on really well. So as you can see, we have a ton of hands. This is 2, 3, 4 sets of hands, plus the set that's already on them. Let's go. And he's got basically 3 head sculpts. Let me crack the actual figure out so we can take a better look. So basically he's got, oh, this feels, first impression, this is solid. And it's got cloth, but it's got plastic, and yeah, this is amazing. So you got 3 head sculpts. Basically you have Slade Wilson, about unmasked, like old man Slade Wilson. Yes, Wade Wilson, Deadpool, straight knockoff from Deathstroke. Deathstroke came out first. And then you got this cool one. It's like, I don't know which one I want to display, because it's got like half skull, kind of battle damaged. Man, that looks gnarly. Because this one you can see his eyeball, this one you can't. This will probably look gnarly with my Cobra team. So you got that going. You got 3 head sculpts. I want to say I paid about 75, 80 bucks for this figure, so not bad for import. And then we have all the weapons over here. Are these taped down too? Yeah, let me get the tape off of this. Alright, so you can see he's got a ton of weapons. McFarlane. Listen and learn. So we got, it's like a bow staff type thing. And then, oh, this reminds me of like his comic sword, just like this big, ridiculous sword. Oh, it's got a sheath to it. Okay. But the sword is still pretty big than your typical katana. Feels kind of chintzy, like that plastic. Kind of Valaverse uses some of it too. Oh, I'm not liking this. This foot's really loose for some reason. It's got like a peg hole, but I'm not seeing. Where you would put it. Anyway, and then he's got his, never really been a fan of this, but he's got like this, if you want to, I don't know what you want to call it, but his little, should plug in there, but it's not. Anyway, you can plug that. Oh, that's not what I was expecting for his head. Interesting. But anyway, I'm never not a big fan of that, so I won't put that on him. And then we've got it's like a pistol here. Oh, okay, it's a pouch. I'll say it. Oh, sorry. Here's the pistol. We got the pistol holster over here. Yeah, these are different. These are like more of a harder plastic. They're not rubbery like classified, these holsters. Same with this one, because here he's got the knife. So there's the knife. Nothing fancy, but it'll go right here. Oh, did I put that in right? Nope. Here we go. It's not really goes in, but you feels like it should go in more. The only thing with imports, like you always feel like you're trying to be careful with them. And then it looks like he's got like 2 of these. They're grenades or smoke grenades or what type of grenades they are. But I don't see anywhere. It would have been cool if you could have put them in here if this doesn't open. He's got like this. Oh, I guess there's the hole you could put the sword in. But I don't see anywhere where you could actually put the grenades. I guess you could probably slide them. Let me see. So if you wanted, you could probably slide them. Yeah, you could slide them here if you wanted. And then they gave them 3 different rifles. That seems a bit much, but I guess for paying $80 or so, you should get something, right? So he's got this big old like sniper rifle. This looks designed pretty well. He's got the bipod on here. I'm a big fan of that coloring. I'm not a big fan of weathered stuff. He's got this smaller rifle. This one looks more like futuristic. So I'm not a fan of that one either. Weathering and just looks more like some Ninja Turtle type weapons that I have on my eBay store. And then another rifle. Again, this one's not bad. Mags aren't removable. Not a fan of this paint job. Feels, I mean, it's stiff, but it feels kind of cheap in the same way. It's not bad. I mean, better McFarlane, what they have to offer with us with weapons. I'm not sure why he's got, because you can put, yeah, I'm so confused with that hole. Unless you wanted to put his, I don't know. Just weird. that's all the accessories you got. And of course, a bunch of hands. Looks like they gave him, is it fists? Yeah, they typically give, put the closed fists on him. So he's got typical import hands. You have to like pop them on there. Doesn't have the peg included. So it's just finding, I'll probably use this set or this set, but having the set where it's got like trigger hands, basically, so I can give him rifles or hold the katana or whatever. The biggest thing I see, this foot's loose, but you got movement in the foot. They got like this. You can see it there. It's like a peg joint, so he's got full movement in the foot. And then I don't want to bend him too much, but you see the cloth is really, he's got these plastic parts. This is more of really gonna probably be a display piece, honestly. You can't really bend the knee too much. Oh, I see what they did. They have the knee pad just like bungeed. So it feels like it's probably single knee or single jointed knee. And then, this is kind of all shifting around. He's got leg movement, but it's not too bad. Again, I don't want to move him too much. Just a lot of cloth going on here. Elbows, not bad. You can see the elbow bend there. Probably single. He's got movement. He got all this in the way. So you can get looks like you can get about 90. And you're not going to get too much movement just because of all the cloth goods. And the head, you got good movement in the head. Not so much up down, because then you got, here's what your head sits on top of. That's interesting. I guess that's like an import thing. Mezco and Mafex that they've copied. But yeah, this figure, it's a combination of cloth and like, I don't know, like a plastic. I mean, this is just an amazing figure. Obviously not really great with articulation, like posability wise. I mean, obviously it can be done, but it's just a great looking figure. Let's see how he sizes up, 'cause he looks wide compared to your typical. So here he is with this Ripper that will be on my another review. So yeah, he's sizing up. Just grab another class so it doesn't have a big old pompadour. Firefly, yeah, he's right there at Firefly, just a water body because all the armor really. And here's my other import that I was, yeah, so he's not sized with that import because that import's more like a true 6. So it definitely kind of towers over him too. And Baron Zemo, more of a Legends tend to run smaller. And then Action Force. So yeah, right there, the Action Force, beautiful. And then lastly, the McFarlane. So yeah, you can see McFarlane's 7-inch or so, 1/10 scale. So yeah, this is perfect. This is what I wanted, was something I could fit in with the Cobra team. Beautiful figure, mix of cloth and plastic, and I mean, this is a good buy. I'm really leaning more towards this look for the Cobra team. I don't know, you guys let me know. Easy enough to swap the heads. But anyway, I don't think you can get this off of, because like I said, I pre-ordered this way back in February 2024. MixMax Toys. This was on 5ktoys.com. Just knew I couldn't. This is a reissue. Forgot how I came across this initially, and then when the reissue came up on 5K, I was like, all right, I gotta have it. This would be a great Merc for Cobra. Right there with Firefly, Major Blood, and yeah. Beautiful figure. Done really well. Just gotta figure out how I wanna, if I'm gonna load up his sword or not. But anyway, guys, here we go. Deathstroke in a true, like, classified scale, really. I can't even say 6-inch because it's classified scale, some classified Ripper 6.5. So beautiful, beautiful figure. Loving it. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.